My best friend destroyed my perfect marriage and I'm grateful. My husband Freddie and my best friend Lola were a package deal from day one. She'd known him since they were kids. Their moms were college roommates. Lola set us up, planned our engagement party, cried harder than my mom at our wedding. Freddie was like a pre-trained man straight from Pinterest. He would never let me touch a car door, would make me custom bouquets every week, and everyone said I'd won the lottery. 3 months ago, I'd gotten into a prestigious medical fellowship in Switzerland. Full scholarship, 2-year program, everything I'd dreamed of since college. The deadline to accept was next week. Freddie had made it clear he didn't want me to go, said our life was here, that we'd just gotten married, that long distance would destroy us. He wasn't wrong, but this was my dream. Still, I loved him more than any fellowship, but something was off with Lola lately. She kept staring at Freddie during dinner. I saw them shooting glances at each other, both a little more distant lately. Then Tuesday, I came home early from work with a migraine. I saw Lola's car in the driveway. She's never here when I'm not home. I walked in to find them in the kitchen, standing too close, whispering. They jumped apart when they saw me. Lola grabbed her phone off the counter, said she'd left her charger, and practically ran out. That night, I checked our Ring doorbell. Lola had been there Monday, Wednesday, and Friday last week. Always when I was at work. Always leaving right before I'd get home. My stomach twisted. She never lied to me before. Thursday, Freddie's phone buzzed during breakfast. He flipped it over fast. He never did before. But I saw Lola's name. Later, when he showered, I looked. One text from her. She needs to know. My hands went cold. I met Lola for coffee Friday, trying to act normal. Halfway through her latte, I asked why she'd been at our house. She went pale, then leaned forward and grabbed my hands. You need to leave for Switzerland. Freddie isn't a good man. Leave him and go follow your dream. I laughed in her face. I immediately asked if she was sleeping with him. She looked horrified, kept saying she was trying to help me, but she wouldn't say why. Just kept repeating that I needed to trust her, needed to leave before it was too late. Saturday, I saw them at a coffee shop downtown. They were hunched over Freddie's phone, heads touching. When Freddie spotted me through the window, he shoved the phone in his pocket. Lola stood up so fast she knocked over her coffee. Lola started texting me constantly. Please trust me. Take Switzerland. You're running out of time. If you don't leave now, you never will. So I started following her. Wednesday, she went to a medical building and sat in the parking lot for 2 hours, just sitting there, staring at the entrance. Freddie texted he'd be home late from his client's dinner, but then I saw him leave the building and get in her car. Thursday night, while Freddie slept, I went through everything. His phone, his laptop, his car. Found nothing about an affair, but I was still logged into Lola's Google account on my laptop. I went through her search history. How to make someone divorce. How to convince friend to leave husband. It didn't make sense. She was our Cupid. Friday, I brought up Switzerland and how Lola wants me to go. He immediately exploded. She's been filling your head with ideas, hasn't she? She's always been jealous of what we have. Single. Desperate. He took my hand. Whatever she's telling you, she's trying to break us apart. You can't go to Switzerland. Don't let her ruin us. My head was spinning. Lola texted again that night. If you ever trusted me, leave now. Go to Switzerland. But before I could make my decision, something unexpected happened. Freddie was at his weekly poker night with his friends, and I was home at 11 p.m. when the doorbell rang. Lola appeared with Freddie's mother next to her. I can't let him do this to you, his mother said, shaking. They sat me down at my kitchen table. Lola pulled out medical files. From Freddie's neurologist. The diagnosis was from 4 months ago. Freddie has ALS. Early onset. Genetic. My heart broke. Why didn't he tell me? I whispered. His mother nodded. At family dinner last week when you were at work, he said. She stopped, tears falling. Lola showed me texts between Freddie and his mother. Smart women make the best caretakers. They give up everything out of guilt. You knew Lola? My voice cracked. He told us you were too emotional to handle it. But last night he said you'd be pregnant within 3 months. That once you had his baby, you'd never abandon a sick husband. She grabbed my hands. He called you his retirement plan. Free nursing for life. Lola opened her laptop. I called Switzerland. They extended your deadline for another 24 hours. I packed my bags and hired a divorce lawyer.